Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you 4 different ways to view your system information, which includes RAM, CPU, graphics card and the type of operating system, whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit, and other necessary details as well. So without any delay, let's begin. The first way I'm going to show you is the most common way, by using settings. Once you are inside the settings, choose System, then scroll down until you find About section. Inside the About section, there are 2 different parts. The first one is Device Specifications and the other is Windows Specifications. The device specifications provide more details about hardware, like processor, the device name, the amount of RAM installed, whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit version, and all of the information are available. For example, my system is using i7-10750, which is 10th gen CPU with a base speed of 2.59 GHz and has 16 GB of RAM installed, which is also a 64-bit operating system. To know more about the Windows version, I have Windows 11 Home version 22H2 and install on 2022. Now let me show you the other way. The other way is to use System Information. Inside System Summary, you can find your operating system name, which is Microsoft Windows 11 Home version, and below that we have processor, which is the same, and after that you can find the amount of RAM, which is 16 GB. And if you want to get more details about your graphics, then choose Display from Components section, and I have 2 different graphics, which is Intel Ultra HD graphics and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. All the details related to graphics are listed below. Now let me show you another way. The next way will provide you much more details, which is very useful for gamers. Press Windows and R, and inside this Run dialog box, type in DXDIAG, then press OK. And inside this diagnostic tool, you can find your operating system, processor details, memory. It will show in MB, but you can just convert it to GB. For example, I have 16,384 MB of RAM, which means I have 16 GB of RAM, and the DirectX version is 12. Now let's move to display, which shows about graphics card. I have 2 display connected and 2 different graphics card. The first one is Intel Ultra HD graphics, and all the details related to the graphics card are provided in this section. And the next display is using my RTX 2060, and all the details related to RTX 2060 are displayed here. The final way is the easiest one, by using Task Manager. Once you are inside Task Manager, go to Performance section. Inside the Performance section, you can see CPU, memory, disk, GPU. Click on CPU, which will provide more details about your CPU. The base speed is 2.59 GHz. There are 6 cores and 12 threads. It will also show you the virtualization, whether it is enabled or not, and other details as well. After that, click on memory, which will show you the total amount of RAM installed on your system. I have 16 GB of RAM, and these are the other necessary details about the RAM. Click on disk. I currently have a single SSD, so it says disk 0. If you have multiple disks, then it will add 1 after the disk, which means disk 0, disk 1, disk 2, and like that. You can see all the details required to disk in this section, and after that go to GPU. As I said earlier, I have 2 different graphics. So the first graphics, which is Intel Ultra HD graphics, is named as GPU 0, and RTX 2060 is named as GPU 1. To view more details about GPU 0, you can just click on it, and at this part you will see all the related details about your graphics. The same goes with the RTX 2060. All the details are available at this part. If you want to know about the amount of GPU, you can find it inside dedicated GPU memory, which is 6 GB, and the Ultra HD graphics from Intel has 8 GB of memory available. So I hope the information from this video are enough. To watch more videos like this, don't forget to press the subscribe button, and this much for today guys. I will see you in the next video.